Hi, this is Jenny Irwin with Woodman Controls. Today I'd like to talk about the link we usually put in our Envysion graphics back to our N4 database on our Boss 8. Usually we call this link the Advanced Configuration, and it's a link that's based off of IP. And our Boss 8s have two network ports, so you'll often see two links to this advanced configuration reflecting both those IPs. A simple click will get you in, and once again we're diving down into the Boss 8 here in this advanced configuration. This yellow and red is the graphics package on top, but with this click we're inside the Boss 8. Let's start at the top with some of the things I think you're likely to be in here for. Services. Namely, we've got the alarm service in here. If you're using your different classes, you can edit how those are treated. If you get sent alarm notifications through text or email, those are set up in here too. And I won't open these because there are emails in here. But if an email changes or a text number changes, you can come in here and save changes and update that. Another thing you could be in here for is users, user service. We have a whole video with a deeper dive into user services, but this is a friendly reminder that is located here in your advanced configuration. Another thing you might be in here for is platform services, all the way at the bottom. And it's actually best viewed with a click on. If you're ever curious about what time your Boss 8 thinks it is, the system time is located in here. If you're ever talking with support personnel and they ask you about the versioning, there's the version numbers. Or if you're ever curious about the memory or the CPU, how that physical Boss is doing, that information is located here. We'll go back out. A lot of the other things you might be in here for are located in the drivers. And the drivers are where all of the I/O is located, and all of the logic and those points, and all of their extensions, their history and their alarm extensions. And drivers, of course, refer to the communications. Niagara network, if you have a campus situation where you have multiple buildings, each running their own boss, maybe with a web supervisor, they'll communicate over this Niagara network. You can see here they have a web supervisor on their Niagara network. The BACnet network, you could also have LAN network or Modbus. This is where our controllers are, the individual controllers out in the zones, the air handlers, central plant, displacement terminals. If there's ever a problem with one of the networks, they also have little status boxes. If there's a fault, sometimes there's good information here in the cause, and sometimes there's good information here in this health section if you're ever experiencing hiccups in one of these networks, or you suspect there's a hiccup in one of these networks. If something with your BACnet COM needs to change, obviously be careful in there, know what you're doing, but feel free to tune. Let's drill down. Let's drill down to a point so you can see how far down we can go in here. This, as a reminder, this is a physical controller located on our BACnet network talking to our Boss 8. We're drilling down into that controller, into the points. Here again, there's more health information. If it's not a network-wide issue, it's just a device issue, you can come in and see health of individual devices. But we were going to look at points. Find one with an extension here. This is our effective temperature set point. And yeah, so we have a history extension here. If there was something about that history extension that we wanted to fix or modify, it's all located. We've drilled down all the way into the history on this point. Intervals, the name. You can drill down just like that for I/O points as well. They'll be at the bottom here. So here we have a duck static coming in. There will be various extensions. This is a change of value extension. And again, we're tapping now into that physical I/O point. If there's alarming extensions you want to change, you just have to find the alarm you're interested in, and you can drill down into its alarm extension and change some of the text that you get. If you wanted to put reminders about certain alarms to do a certain thing, you can do that. We'll back out here. All the way back to points of our air handler. And that is the same for all of these controllers on the back net. And then again, if there were other networks, you could do the same for those. The other thing we have here are schedules. And there's another, of course, there's another link to view schedules. And there's another video for schedules. The actual driver here, you can see some in our advanced configuration. I recommend going through this link for schedules, honestly. But there's some things you can do here. So there you have it, the advanced configuration. If there's something you want to change, you can drag from a palette here of extensions, histories, or alarms, or schedules. And obviously, if there's ever anything you need help with, give us a call at Woodman. We'll give you a hand. But it's your system too, so feel free to explore, make tweaks where it makes sense, and make the building automation system your own. This advanced configuration is powerful, but take it one step at a time, and it can really help you out. Thanks for watching.